ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Town of Salem gameplay video. Today I am Zebork, the vampire. Zebork, I shouldn't claim vampire, obviously, but we'll see what we can claim in a minute here. An interesting claim might be spy. Okay, so I'm trying to... So I'm just being confusing. I'm just trying to be confusing and just say too many things so that the vampire hunter, whom we know exists, has no idea what's going on. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna claim spy, because spy. All right, and you could even be kind of cool with this, perhaps. Strizzy, Page. I mean, spy doesn't see bugs or doesn't see visits from vampires, so yeah. Oh wait, there's no spy in here. What am I doing claiming spy? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, maybe spy is good. Maybe spy is good if I get called out. Zebork, the Amni. No, I need something that's gonna be able to use against Zebork, the bodyguard. Night 1, zip clip. Night 2. Okay, so I want something to say in case I get called out in town. I want to say something, you know. All the neutrals are vamps, eh? Yeah, if there's 4 vamps who can't attack, this is true. This is true. This is a very unique game mode, by the way. It's one thing that I'm gonna ask you guys to vote on if you like it at the end. I'm gonna put a poll for you. But for now, I just want you to think about whether or not you actually would enjoy a gameplay like this. It's hard for vampires to get kills, but it's okay because vampires aren't necessarily supposed to get kills. You know, we just kind of do things. So we can still be like, so we can never bite. Now we're roadblocked. Like, don't say that there's 4 of us, dude. Seriously. I'm claiming vampire hunter. It'd be good for us to make it look very suspicious. Blarb? Just whispered Gazorporp. That's really interesting. And before the day even started, Blarbloob was whispering. Not one of ours. And whispering one of ours, though. Could there have been a witch? E.T. says that they were witched. I think I know who the witch might be then. Neutral killing you is Arso or bad werewolf. Well, yeah, werewolf if there is not attacking, which is not great. There could be multiple werewolves though, or multiple neutral killing. ET says, which knows my role on ETP? Then claim, jailer. Okay, well, we're all just gonna claim we're on jailer now. So night 2, I'm gonna say that I'm on, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Blibzorb. I'm not gonna use the spy, even though it does look kind of like that'd be too obvious of a jest, maybe. So obvious of a jest that it makes it not useful to be a jest. Okay. Alf hauled back to jail. I think Alf is gonna die tonight. Which is okay, because it means we get another chance then. 10 is which? Hey? No. 6 told me they are which. Can we stop saying stuff about who's which versus not? seriously, dude. You gotta pay attention. Like, you just sold out the witch now to the vampire hunter. Who still exists, by the way. So, E.T. is now who I'll be claiming I'm on. And it's reasonable to do so. I mean, there is no lookout, so... Alf, the sheriff, who isn't sheriff, is dead. There's no sheriff role over here. So, you can't be sheriff. I thought the same thing, though, originally, and then I remembered there's no TI. So, you call TP or you claim TS, potentially. So, sheriff probably wasn't a great claim. Probably not. Probably not. So, let's see. Glurbzorg is the vampire hunter. They're whispering to each other. Schlorp is whispering as well. I mean, Schlorp is a good check, but I think 10's gonna be jailed and executed tonight. I think our dude's gonna be killed pretty soon as well. 13 is fine. Okay, we can get 13. You claimed witched. Alright, yeah, I mean, I saw the whisper happen before the night started. Blarb to our vampire hunter, but vampire hunter saw that. They saw all that. So, not the greatest decision right there. No saying what you are claiming. No saying who we are attacking. Keep hush. Can we just please remember that? Can we please just keep in mind that, like, yeah. We gotta remember that Vampire Hunter can see all of this. And so my guess is that 10 is dead tonight. I'm surprised they're not. Schlorp brutally murdered, mauled by a werewolf, died guarding somebody. Werewolf might be dead. Although I would be surprised if there isn't another one. There's a lot of town protective, so... I attacked 2 people who visited me tonight too, but nobody died. How weird. Okay. I don't know who they would have been. I'd like to be able to use that somehow. Clear absorb vampire hunter killed by werewolf. Please tell me this is vampire hunter. Please tell me this is vampire hunter. We will run uninhibited with the exception of neutral killing. Yes! Good! Good! Retributionist is the only scare now. Gathoric killed by a bodyguard. I think this is a werewolf. And man, there might not be other neutral killing, but I think that there probably are. No vest. Attacked 2 people, nobody died. Okay, that is interesting. That you attacked 2 people. Okay. And remembered vampire! Oh. What happened to 13 then? What happened to 13? Is 13 immune? Vampire Hunter can still talk to medium though. But this looks better. 1 bodyguard down. We've not changed anybody over, so there's still TP. And we could still easily lose this right now. Kazoo claims TS. Striz WTH did. So I'm trying to get myself not jailed. And make sure that, oh, okay. Yeah. Just posting whole well, dude. Takes an extra second for that. Please change your mind. You'd have died to werewolf. I was healed, dude. I forgot about that. Ah, that was a bad claim. Well played. Fine enough. What were Vamps saying? Amity, hey. Yeah, I would have died to werewolf. That's fair enough. But what does that mean, though? That nobody else is evil here? That there's no other TPs out there? Is that what this means? I'm wondering. They're possessed and talking nonsense. No. Their confession was contradictory, perhaps, but... Alright. Vampire down, but we did get another vamp. So we have 4. We're getting close. No Retributionist on Vampire Hunter right there. I was trying to pocket myself. I was trying to make myself seem like I was a town. So... I have no idea as to the werewolf, what happens. Dead confirmed 2 mediums. Nice, we got the medium claim. Both TS are mediums. Alright, well this actually could be bad because Strizzy now has to say next night that if they're gonna play this well, Strizzy needs to say next night that the other medium is no longer medium and is now a vampire. And get the other medium killed by the jailer, etc. That is the only chance, really, that they have. Otherwise, next night, they'll be sent out, so... And we will likely lose another person today. Oh, you should have said that. Been on you, jailer. You would have gotten yourself, you would have been killed. But the good news is, they're going to be jailed and executed tonight in all likelihood, but... So what do you do? How do you play this game? You don't want to use 2. Could you keep your mouth shut? There's still a medium! Can you stop? Seriously, these vampires are just not keeping their darn mouth shut. And they're gonna get themselves killed. All of them. All of them are gonna get themselves killed now. You just keep opening up your darn mouth. Okay. Well, I said that there were still two mediums, so... this is not gonna go well, I think. Like, it depends on what the other random neutrals are. We had one random neutral. Amity was a random neutral. Is there an arsonist going around dousing right now? There might be, dude. Or there might be a silent SK as well. I think do you go for the jailer now? You kind of need to stop the jails. Oh, I'm out of X's. That's right. You need to force a misclaim here now. Thorker says 7 is evil, so is 8. What? Zip is evil, but where did they get 8 from? 11 roll? Yeah, 11 roll is a good question. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. It's just gonna go poorly so quickly now. – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – –– – –– – – –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– –– I'm Doctor. You're gonna claim that you're gonna do the same thing we all did, which was claim we're on ET, but we would be dead if that was the case. There's too many Doctor claims. How do we win this one? We need to get a Miss Lynch. It's not so much the problem with how many vampires we have, or the jailer, because one of them should be able to go out and visit. But we need to get a Miss Lynch and push this into a slower mode, because right now, but we're not counting neutrals, guys. We're not counting neutrals. There was one extra vampire. There was an Amni. 2 random neutrals we've not heard from. We have no idea who they are. They could be anything. They could be survivors. They could be arsonists. The random neutrals are the ones that are going to change this game one way or another. And that's what we got to see here. Yeah, anybody who says that they run ET is probably going to get themselves killed, which is a bit of a bummer for us vampires. We're getting rocked right now. But so let's see if we can cause any chaos with these mediums. Push 2 and 4 for rolls. There's 2 more random. There are 3 random neutral not accounted for. 8 is here still. 2 mediums today. Anygon medium is 1. So still 3. I'm just trying to cause confusion. There's not 2 mediums still. But we need to try to get that taken care of here. Zip, can you shush yourself? What are you saying? No, he didn't. Dude, he's on our team! 2 claims X. Ah, interesting claim. We did get a conversion last night, which is good. 2 is your target. Pick somebody that you just converted. Lynch 4. Zabang says I'm a survivor. Doubt it! Doubt it. I don't know. Why is Zeke like selling away our own vampire right here? And we might be able to pull this off. Like, our vampire tonight has to say that the other vampire isn't heard from, but I can't tell him to say that. So, but tonight the mediums are gonna have to make their play, or the medium and the converted medium. The converted medium is gonna have to say like they haven't heard the other medium in a few days, and this other one will have to say the same thing about this one. There are 2 mediums, right? There's Witch down. I guess 10. Oh, there's multiple witches. There's multiple witches. Oh my gosh, can you stop talking too? Can you stop talking? Oh my gosh, seriously. Said I'd vote with Town. You understand, dude, that everybody can hear you this. Is there no more mediums? Or is medium in jail maybe? Like, can you guys stop talking because there's a medium? Wow, this is crazy. I find it crazy that they're still talking about stuff. So there should be 10 should be vampire, should be witch, although I don't know if anybody knows it. So if let's now, I forgot about the witch with the random neutrals. So vampire was 1, witch was 1. It looks like another witch is 1, and it looks like Amity was the last one. Witch here, staying quiet, will be okay. Can we not lynch 10, please? I don't know if any of these guys know it or not. They haven't said it, but 10 is actually good boo. 10 is actually good boo. If they lynch 10 today, though, and they get a successful attack tonight, it shouldn't matter because we still win, but 10 technically can win with us right now anyway. So 10 voted up. Vamps voted with this. I mean, I don't know if it matters really overall, but this is witch, so what? I will vote with Town. This is Blarb. I promise. What'd you say? What are you claiming you are, though? I think you're gonna get lynched here, but can you just claim, actually? Because vampires can maybe annoy you right now. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Tonight, as long as there's a conversion tonight, we win. As long as there's a conversion tonight, we win. But this guy's witch, so it's kind of annoying that this executes going through. Because this is actual witch right here. I'm pretty sure. I was witch. Yeah, we knew actually, all of us. But all the people who knew, I think, died early, except for Gazorp, who I think was with us for most of it, if not all of it, and should have known. And probably didn't, is probably why they abstained. But it's been hard without the other medium converted. Now that medium's converted, we're okay. Yeah, I think we still win here though. I'm pretty sure. So we have to convert somebody tonight. And anybody, like, we'll be able to have somebody go. They can't block it really. So we should be able to win here. But guys, you gotta keep your mouth shut when you're like, if the mediums were paying better attention, and if the vampire was perhaps a little bit more talkative, we really could have had a lot of dead other people earlier on. Seriously, because our Gazorp said who the witch was, and then themselves were whispering them the night previous. Like, we should have lost 2 vampires right there. Seriously. So I'm surprised. It would have been very different if we didn't get a lucky, if the vampire hunter didn't die luckily to werewolf. We were lucky there. So, good. And this should be a win. We have majority. Wow. Guys, I've played this game mode a few times, and it doesn't typically end with us winning if we're vampires. Vamps tend to lose us one. We had some good luck though. We had 2 witches and an Amity that remembered vampire. The Amity is why we have majority right now today. So, and if I counted correctly, and I think I did, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter what you do, guys. You get to just vote now. You have majority, right? It doesn't matter. You just vote and kill off the rest of them. Yeah, we really did have to kill both mediums, though. We had to turn the other medium. Either that, well, we had 2 options. Turn the other medium, or have our medium try to get the other medium lynched and hope that it went that way and not the other way. That's the only thing we could have done right there. Is Jailer turned? No, but I made the right choice to remember vampire. You made the fun choice, if nothing else. 2 witches is pretty crazy, though. Like, when I saw Zabang die, I was like, wait a second. Oh, but wait, the name theme, in case you haven't caught on, which is possible, it's a challenging one, is alien names, and I was Zeborg. Have I said that already? Oh, it doesn't matter. So this is Dr. Reno. If I'm being honest here, we can all win as vamps. E.T., that's not how, you can't play that way, dude. You cannot play that way. That's not allowed, man. You gotta play as if you're not gonna win. You can't sit around and just wait and have vampires lynch each other until they get you converted. You're not allowed to play that way. Here's a little tip for people, in case you guys don't know this. Some people don't seem to know this. If you're Town at the end, you can't you can't be like, vampires, change me. I'm not going to help Town anymore. If you're Town, you've got to try to win with Town, period, the end. So, vampires, in my opinion, should just lynch E.T. tomorrow. And easy peasy lemon squeezy. It'll be beautiful. That's how you should do it. But according to, at least, now this is according to what's been said by the developers. So, we got lucky with the dead vampire hunter early on. If it wasn't for that, we would have been whittled down. We wouldn't have majority right now, and it may have been a very, very different game. Just end it, my dudes. End it. You don't just let Jailer win. You know, you gotta give it the end. Give it the end. Give it the end, and let's get us into another game. But anyway, just so you guys know, because you're not supposed to do that. Like, oh well, I had that happen once. It was like a veteran who was like, instead of alerting, killing the vampire, let the vampire change him so that he can win vampires, even though we could have won still with Town. So even though E.T. can't technically win, I still think you just end it. He was Jailer. He played with Town. He did his job, and you X him, I think. So if only the other vamps didn't vote me and the other witch up. Yeah, Zabing, I agree with you. I think that they were a little bit too ambitious with that. With the voting. Now, we didn't know that there was two witches. We only knew that there was one. And once the second medium was converted, it was now safe to speak freely. And they should have said, 10 is witch, do not vote them up. Whisper them the next day. We would have majority a day earlier and could have gotten some easier pushes. Or, if not easier pushes, we could have at least had ourselves some good fun with the witch winning as well. So, E.T.'s gonna be killed here. Good news is that there's more vampires now than there are even starting town roles in this game. We got a little lucky, but this is a fun game mode. And since the game is over, I do want to go ahead and have a poll pop up in top right hand corner right about now. I know this is a longer than usual game. A lot of people didn't make it this far to answer the poll. That's okay. But I do appreciate your opinions. So if you enjoyed this game, let me know. Poll top right hand corner of the screen popping up right now. Are you really just going to go ahead and give E.T. the win? Can you just not, dude? Goodness gracious. I think that you should have just ended the game. I've got other stuff to do, my friends. I've got other stuff to do. Yeah. And it doesn't matter. I still won. But I don't really, generally speaking, think that vampires should take extra time at the end of the game to get the other people wins. Hey, this way Skin wins too. I would have won anyway, E.T., even if they killed you today. Jailer did so good. Jailer didn't have much that they could do bad. Like, there wasn't much chance of Jailer doing poorly in this one. Alf claimed Sheriff, which, to be fair, is not the strongest claim in a game mode with no Sheriff available. But maybe, could have been playing as an X, which was one of my thoughts. But that only works if Jailer doesn't get you in jail. So, then all the other claims basically TP, which were unlikely at that point. So you X them pretty easily. I think that Gazorp's claim of X was decent, although I think that there was already, when he was, by the time he was jailed, I think there was no additional room for or no additional execute. So I don't think that there was actually a chance of our Gazorp. Gorpazorp being executed. But this is what I want to go back to. And this is the part that I think we have to be really silly here. So, I was just saying random names to try to make people feel, just to confuse Vampire Hunter a little bit. And then, let's see. This is where it started getting bad, though. So we can never bite. That means the vampire knew we were full right there, which was annoying. I'm claiming random town spot, I think. Okay, that was fine. But then it got even worse here. When did the whisper happen? Oh, right here. So right as the day started, Blarp whispered to Gazorp. Blarp was the witch, told Gazorp they were witch and that they had found them. And then I don't know if people missed that somehow. And then not long afterwards, we see Glurb talking to E.T. and I thought Glurb was selling out our vampire and our witch right there. I thought that's what they were doing. And I thought we were gonna have a dead vampire that night and a dead witch as well that night. But somehow they missed it. Actually, it wouldn't have happened until this next night. Because Gorpazorp said 10 is which immediately means that Glurb now knows who, and here they are whispering to each other right at the beginning of the day, as if it happened overnight. Now they know that the person who whispered number 10 is a vampire, and that number 10 is a vampire. So GG, hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. It's we don't see a lot of vampire gameplays out there, so I wanted to bring one to you, even if it was a long one today. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, and peace out.
Yes.